This is Total Outdoor Programming.
Hey everybody, I'm Chris with Total Outdoor Programming, and today we're going to bring you a do-it-yourself decoy motion jerk line. The reason we're doing this video today is because there's a lot of people who want to put motion into their decoy spread, and I've come up with a rig here that's pretty easy to put together and fairly inexpensive. What you're going to need for this project is a 10-foot piece of 1/2-inch PVC piping. You're going to need a 1/2-inch PVC connector joint, which has all 4 of them, kind of making a T here. You're going to need 4 3/8-inch washers. You're also going to need 1 3/8-inch screw eye. And you're also going to need some bungee cord. And also you're going to need some really durable fishing line for this project as well. And also you're going to need a 36-inch bungee cord that already has the hooks on the end of it. We're going to measure out 4 sections of 24-inch PVC piping. You can cut your PVC pieces as long as you want, but keep in mind you'll have to buy more bungee cord for this project the longer you make your pipes. Next, we're going to drill a pilot hole into our 4-way connector, and you're going to want to use a super small drill bit to drill yourself a pilot hole in the center of it. And what I'm using here is 30-pound braided fishing line because it has a better chance of standing up to abrasion, and it won't break as easy. And we're going to go ahead and cut 4 12-inch sections of the fishing line. We're going to tie one of our sections of fishing wire onto a washer, and on the other end we're going to tie it onto the shower curtain hanger. And what we're going to use is an improved clench knot, and if you haven't seen our video on that, you can click right here and check it out. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take our 4-way connector and our bungee cord, and we're going to first thread it through. Then we're going to take one piece of our PVC, we're going to slide our bungee cord through the PVC and into the connector, and you'll have an end sticking out like so. And you're going to want to do this 1 cross length at a time. And as you can see with our bungee cord, we have it together like this. And then you're going to repeat the same process on your cross piece here. And since we've cut our PVC links into 24 inches, we're going to be using 4.5 feet of bungee cord for each section that we're going through. What you're going to do is thread your bungee cord through your washer that you already have connected to your fishing line. And you're going to tie a knot out here on the end to secure the washer. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the other end and I'm going to repeat the same process. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the bungee cord snug so that it creates tension on the ends where the washers will be at. And after you get everything assembled, this is what your rig is going to look like. The reason we use bungee cord in this project is, 1, it'll help keep your rig together, and then also when you're finished hunting, you can break it down to make it where it's more compact and easily transportable. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to take our bungee cord and we're going to hook it through our screw eye that we put through the center of our connector. And what we're going to do is we're going to crimp this down. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to spray paint our rig. We're using black today. Any darker color would work, and the reason we're painting this is because it's going to sit under the water, and we want to camouflage it from ducks that are flying up above. Now that we have it spray painted, we're going to let it dry overnight, and after it dries we'll show you how to complete the rig. We wanted to let you know we made some modifications to our rig. We found a flaw in the design. The fish line was getting twined up. But what we decided to do is we used our hook eyes here, and we drilled them in to our PVC piping, so that way we can connect our line to it to keep it from binding up at the bottom when the rig is in its lowered position. And we've already went ahead and did this at home, but we've clamped our bungee cord here at the bottom to our weight, which is going to keep the rig in one place and will still allow us to pull the rig through the water. Now, the last bit of assembly that we're going to have to do before we put our decoys on here is we're going to take some cord. We're using 550 cord, and this is what's going to help pull your rig through the water. And what we're going to do is we're going to slide the wire through one of our eyelets, and then we're going to connect it down to either our eye or our bungee cord here in the center, and we're just going to knot that off. Then our next step is going to be connecting our shower curtain hooks to our decoys. Alright, now that we've got all of our decoys attached to our rig, let's get this thing out in the water. You don't have to be extremely deep in the water. You just have to have enough clearance from the bottom of your decoy to the actual rig itself as you're dragging it through the water. Something else you want to keep in mind is you want to stay away from lily pads or any type of fallen down tree that may catch up your line as you're trying to pull it through the water. What you're gunning for is small ripples in the water. You're not trying to drag the rig 30-40 feet across the water. And we want to thank you for watching this video. Total Outdoor Programming has finally hit 1,400 subscribers, and we want to thank you very much for that. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Leave your comments. If you have any questions, we'll be glad to get back with you. And hopefully this decoy rig puts some ducks in the bag for you. And as always, thanks for watching the videos, and keep subscribing, and we'll keep more videos coming for you.